Hi guys, welcome to Sweepers Tech, and I wanted to do a video following up from the video that I did on Razer Kishi, my recent Xbox type controller that allows me to play Xbox titles, AAA Xbox titles on my Android phone. I've been using this quite a lot actually, and I've been really happy with it. At the same time, I've been waiting for the Game Pass Ultimate app to be updated with Project xCloud. We're going to take a deeper look on that, but for just for your benefit, I wanted to show you that I will be using the Kishi throughout the video. Okay, so in my previous video we touched on the Xbox streaming application. This was the application that basically gave us the alpha access to Project xCloud. Things have changed since then, where September 2020. When you load the application up, it only gives you the option to console stream, remote play, whatever you want to call it. I think the earliest example we had of this was on a previous PlayStation, where you had remote play. You could stream whatever was on your PlayStation 4 to your PSP. The difference being is now, obviously, I can connect to my Xbox, which will hopefully happen quite quickly. Bearing in mind I'm on my Wi-Fi network. But one thing I've yet to test is that you can actually connect to your Xbox when you're on a 4G or a 5G network. Obviously 5G being the preferable network, or Wi-Fi. I've yet to test this. Hopefully we can do that in this video. But just to give you an idea, this is my Xbox dashboard. I'll just put this down for the mo, and we'll look up to my TV, and it replicates what we've got on my TV, which is connected to my Xbox. Now I've just turned the TV off, so the audio will be focused just on the phone itself, and give you an idea of what it's like to actually console stream on your Android device. So I've just kicked off from Rise of the Tomb Raider. This is something I'm playing at the moment. Give you an idea of what some of the games play like. Just have a little play around. And it's quite a change to adapt to playing these kind of big games on a dedicated Android device. It takes a bit of time to get used to. And obviously, depending on your connection, depending on your smartphone, will vary. We'll test this out on 5G later on. Apologise, my gameplay is a bit shocking. I'm trying to look at my gameplay on my recording device. Just wanted to give you a brief idea of what this plays like and what it looks like. Hopefully you get a bit of an idea. What I'm thinking is, before I go to a 5G or 4G area, I'm just going to show some games on console streaming. I'm going to shut up for a bit and let you watch me play some games before we move on to xCloud.
RoboCop. The Terminator. Round 1. Fight.
business. Cash nasty.
Facts! I'm gonna tell you something, man. You probably got to buckle up, bro. This thing right here about to be lit. You hear the fans? We got some legends on the court. Yeah, boy. Game time, game time. Dip off, dip off.
I know I'm not playing, but that seemed like an easy shot. English. You thought you were gonna make that? You can't buy a bucket today. First bucket. Mahorn. Defense is on him like glue. Nope. Taking it back. Give me those cookies. Paul.
Look up here, sir. Okay. Now down here. Good. Tracking looks off, Sergeant Major.
Make it quick. Gotta move.
One more time, sir. Up here? Mm-hmm. Again down here? Everything checks out, Sergeant Major.
Kick off the training wheels, Corporal.
Okay, I think the next part of this test is to test out xCloud out and about. I'm in a 5G area. You can see I'm outside. There's curries in the distance. I'm in my car, far away from any Wi-Fi connection. Let's get an idea of what kind of speeds we're getting in 5G. It's obviously fairly new in some towns. Whoa, hello. Well over 200 meg here so far. Would that make a difference with xCloud? I'm not sure. I guess it's all about latency, really. But it'll be interesting just to sort of compare. Okay, so 212 meg download speed. I have done a few tests, and this does sometimes go up to 20 on the upload, but looks like we're getting an easy 10, which should be enough. Let's see where this ends. It's going up slowly. Okay, just over 11. I'm not too clued up on latency. Ping 40 milliseconds. Is that good? I don't know. I feel like the number should be lower. But let's test it out. Okay, I've loaded up the Game Pass application. You know, it's received quite a big update recently. We'll click over to Cloud, and that will give us the list of games that we can play on the go. Let's go down to the full catalogue. Let's see. There's all the categories, all games. So we've got plenty to play here. What we'll do is, let's load up Dirt 4. Obviously gives us the option to install to our console as well. I don't think this viewing angle is the best for you to see what I'm actually filming. I'm kind of adjusting, sort of struggling to film what I'm doing, so I'm going to go over to screen recording mode. I'll be quiet again, and I'll just go through some games on xCloud, and we'll see what the connection's like.
This is an M Sport prepared Ford Fiesta R2. It's front-wheel drive with a sequential gearbox, and although it's got a small engine, it still packs a punch. It's a great car to get started with. I'm gonna count you in like I would at the start of a real stage, so when you hear me say go, hit the gas and get up to speed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so let's get a feel for how the car slows down. Back off the gas and you'll see how it decelerates. Once you're done, get back up to speed. We've got a corner coming up. Use your brakes this time to slow down the car. and then turn into the corner smoothly. Keep going through the next set of turns. Try to get a rhythm going. To help you navigate the road ahead, you'll need to listen to my notes. We'll use the 6-to-1 system. A 6 is a fast and sweeping turn, and a 1 is a slow and tight. Right 6, and left 5 over crest.
Star in the making. Blaze. This one goes fast. Left, right. 3, 2, 1, go! Several thousand tons of water in that. Never make it big. Occupational hazard. You think you can steal the show just like that? Imagine if your head is drifting. Imagine being that down. You made it. Word.
I've been working at Queen Industries. You talk to HR? What, you can't trust me? No. We should talk about this here. I mean, literally friendly. One day I brought her coffee.
Thank you. You go straight. If I'd known I'd make so much money out of it, I'd get a murderer warning sign up there.
Some people got no respect. One guy got $75,000 in compensation.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
So I was really impressed with that Ori game. That is a beautiful game, and the one thing about Game Pass, it introduces you to games that you wouldn't normally play. I've never played a single Batman game before. That was a nice looking game. Descenders, that was really easy to just pick up and play, and I can see myself returning back to these games. You know, I just wanted to give you a little snapshot of some of the games on xCloud in a 5G network. I think the true test is going to be when we test it out on the 4G thing, and that is probably where we're going to see some struggles. But what we'll do is, as we're still out and about, we're going to try and connect to my Xbox via console streaming. So let's give that a shot. We've obviously tried it on my Wi-Fi. One thing to note is it won't actually load up unless you've got a controller hooked up. I found that out the first time around. If you're not connected, it won't actually load up because it wants to register that you've got something in a USB port or connected via Bluetooth. And if we're lucky, this should load up my dashboard. Right, that seems to have worked. It took us a couple of times to make that happen. It took up about 2 minutes to connect to my console. Bear in mind it's about 10 miles away. We're playing, what is this, Lego City Undercover. Hopefully you can hear me. The game volume might be quite loud. But what we'll do is we'll go to our dashboard, just to show you that we are connected to my Xbox dashboard. There we go. It's the same one that we saw earlier on in the video when we were connected on the Wi-Fi. Any of these games will work. I've tested them all out. I thought I'd just show you one of them just to give you an idea. I don't want to spend too much time looking, but all seems to work. So overall, I'm quite happy with what we've seen so far. We've managed to touch on console streaming on the Wi-Fi and a 5G network. It'd be good to test it out in the 4G area. We've had a look at Game Pass with the updates to allow cloud streaming, and we saw how those games run. And yeah, there are some connection issues at time, but it does work. And let's remember, this is at a beta stage. It will continue to improve. With Microsoft acquiring the licensing for Bethesda games, as well as the deal they've signed up with EA, the games are just going to continue to improve, and the catalogue will continue to grow. So let's stay tuned. You know, we're excited about the next generation of consoles and how that's going to incorporate with Game Pass and what will be available. So let's see how this goes. But appreciate you tuning in. That's my in-depth look at Project xCloud, console streaming, and the latest update on Game Pass Ultimate. Stay tuned to the next episode of Tweefers Tech. Take care, guys.